What up, y'all? Well, good morning, though. What up, though? My allergies is messing with me. How I look this morning? How I look? I look all right? I look okay? I look okay? Good morning, y'all. Come on in here. Come on in. Vivian, how you doing? Banging and Buoys this Saturday coming up. Our next show is this Saturday coming right up. Oh, you want to know? There it is right there. Vivian, there you go. This Saturday. Come on in. That sounds like an Earth, Wind & Fire track, Robin. That's a Joe Clair track. Oh, damn it, I need my coffee code. Can I go heat my coffee up? Can I go heat my coffee up? But what's up? Hey, Amo, I seen all the weight you lost, Amo. Hey, Amo, go ahead, man. Robin, this joke sound like an Earth, Wind & Fire joint or something, right? I did. What you do is you start that over. See, what you do is you stop that and then you start it over so it sound like that. Ed, what it do, Ed? I owe you a video, Ed. Let's go. Well, good morning, everybody. Excuse me. Hey, can I go heat my coffee up though? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run this video and I'm gonna go heat this coffee up. This is our next show. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Here we go. I'm gonna go heat my coffee up. Happy black ass Monday morning.
He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been. Born suspect, but a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Didn't figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering Madden. Master a master, holding you back. Master of madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blinded, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky with a room, that's the life assignment, and whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass accent when your bum make back. I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me.
What up, y'all? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Mo, I had to go do this. Thank you, Shireen. Thank you, Shireen. Thank you, Shireen. I appreciate that. What's good? What's good? Thanks, Ed. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all this morning. Y'all having a good old time. Come on, bring your black ass on in here. If you need to wake up. Shireen say this might be my morning vibe. I hope so, Shireen. We here every morning, Monday through Friday. It's Joe Clair Live is what it is. That's what the fuck this is. It's Joe Clair Live, Shireen. Shireen, can you say Joe Clair Live? Oh, man. So, 9/11, it's time to do a quick moment of clarity. Let's have some morning upliftment real quick. Let's change the music. Let's change the music in the morning time. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Hope everybody did something positive this weekend. I had to go heat this up. Oh, wake your black ass up. Come on and wake your black ass up. Let's get a moment of clarity. Woo! All right, everybody. 9:12 in the morning time. Good morning, Namaste. Hope everybody's doing good, feeling good. Hope you had a productive weekend. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you're ready for a very productive week. I'm here just to give you some clarity, some enlightenment, some enrichment, some value out of your phone, out of your internet use. A few seconds of value out of your internet use all day before you get to scrolling onto that bullshit. Today's message. Did you listen to the miserable people in your life? That's what I wrote. I don't know. Let me see. When I wrote this in 2020. September 2020, I wrote this. You see it right here. Hold on. Did you listen to the miserable people in your life? There you go. If you knew someone was speaking from a place of negativity, would you follow their advice? For instance, a miserable person, a fearful person, a person full of doubt. Would you follow them and their advice? Well, we have all been influenced unknowingly by people who are in positions of authority that are simply miserable. Y'all listening? Parents, teachers, supervisors, counselors, politicians, and many others we've had to listen to throughout our years may have been coming from an unhealthy place. This is a heavy one for some of us to take in. Your parents, your teachers, the politicians, your boss, your spouse. The people you count on may be coming from a negative-filled place and have been speaking from a place of fear and misery all these years. Now, I'm not here to blame them for anything or point them or put them in a bad light. This message is more to put you on alert that you may have adopted some of that negative energy because you loved and respected that person who gave it to you. These people that you count on, these are people who are authorities in your life. These are people who you have chosen to trust in your life. They may have been, could have been, speaking from a place of negativity the whole time. They might have been miserable the whole time and fed it to you. And now you may have manifested some of that into your own life and asking yourself, why can't I get this straight? And why can't I get that straight? It may be because of what you've adopted. I'm not here to give you any solutions this morning either, because I'm sure I'm guilty of it as well. But it's important to be on alert, to recognize that all the people that we know who we choose to say are authorities in our life may not all be the healthiest. They may not have gotten any namaste in their life. Just recognize that. Come to terms with it and then try to proceed. All right? All right, that was a quick moment of clarity right there. Ooh. I hope that did that make sense? Did that make sense? That's all. That's all that it got. That's all. Amen. Namaste. I bow down to the divine in each and every one of you. Woo! That's how that goes this morning. All right. That's how that goes. Anybody. You know, when we get older, we realize, man, they was some bullshit. You might have a mean-ass grandmama. You wonder why your grandmother been mean all her life? Because she was fed a bunch of bullshit and she couldn't figure it out and just got mean and then gave it to your mama. And your mama tried to figure it out. She got a little nicer. And now you sitting here struggling with the same shit. Ain't no reason to blame those people. Ain't no reason to point the finger. But let's be on alert for ourselves. While we're here, we can do something about that. Feel me? There you go, Shireen. Shireen said, I let that roll off my shoulder. Amen. Namaste, 9:17 in the morning. Charlie Joe says, that makes plenty of sense. Think about how many elders back in the day was always negative and putting down people, talking bad about people, people who in positions of power, people in positions of authority in our community, in our neighborhoods, in our families. And then you get older, you be like, you know that they was just miserable. They never got to namaste. You know what I'm saying? For real, think all the people who never got to talk about their mental health back in the day. Or people who never got to be vulnerable back in the day. Or people who could never figure out, or just, you know, you weren't even allowed to have emotions back in the day. And then you just giving people all your shit. Think about it. Think about that. Your gym teacher, he was mad. He was supposed to be playing football. His friends was out playing football and he was a gym teacher and he was not happy about it. Your social studies teacher, she studied to become something else but became a social studies teacher. Now, nothing against social studies teachers. There's some who couldn't wait to become a social studies teacher and did incredible at it. Had the most positive outlooks ever. But then there's other people in other professions, not just in when you little and in school. Think about it. Now that you in your 40s and your 50s, you still carrying that garbage around, you can take it and you can put it down. You don't have to carry it. Thank you, good Gene. Thank you, Eugene. I appreciate that. My man Kev say, how do you bounce back from that? After years of bad advice, how do we deal with the repercussions? Just what we just did just now, Kevin. Real shit. One day at a time, recognizing and coming to grips with it. Understanding. Like one of the things I learned from my pops is when he understood that he had some damaged shit, the first step he did is at least recognize it. He would talk about it. He would bring it up. He didn't act like it wasn't nothing wrong. And he helped us to seek help when we were feeling like that. But it was one day at a time, and it was one revelation at a time, and it was one coming to grips at a time. There's no overnight solution. There's no pill. There's no, all the shit is good now. Nah, you've been through trauma. You've been through some bullshit, right? How do you deal with any other bullshit? You come to grips with the fact that, hold up, I got taught some real funky, fucked up shit, and it's time for me to change. And you ask the people in your life to give you space and time to change. And, you know, those who give it to you, cool. Those who don't, you know, fuck them. You know what I mean? Real talk. Margaret say sometimes it's not people. It could just be life. True, Margaret. But this morning's message was about when we got handed advice from people in our lives that were coming from a negative place. because they didn't have tools to understand, okay, that's just life, and let me find my joy in life. You know, there's some people I know, specifically in my dad's generation, in mine too, even in my own, that, you know, because of the circumstances of life, took on a negative, just started being negative. And, you know, some of these people I know personally, some of these people I were older than me, some people I know right now who just hand off that negativity to their kids, their spouse, their environment. And when we accept that from those people they're in positions of authority, or we trust their judgment, we trust what they say, we love them, we respect them, we want to honor the words that come out their mouth. But if it's coming from a negative place, you know, after years of that, you might have taken on some of that shit yourself. So how do you put it back over there and leave it alone? You come to grips with it, that you have it. You're not necessarily blaming those people. You're not necessarily saying anything is wrong with those people because they got work to do on their own. But for each of us, for me, I got to leave that shit over there. I need to be able to smile. I need to come on this motherfucker and have smiles every day, Margaret. So the negative, so you do that ghetto smack before you do it. So the negative shit got to stay over there. That's how that go. 9:22 in the morning time. 9:22 in the morning time. Namaste, everybody. Amen. I hope we can, you know, I ain't here to say nobody's bad and vilify nobody, but I do know, you know, things were revealed to me as I got older. I knew more. And, you know, some people's trauma I was carrying with me. I was like, I don't want that. Y'all can have that back. Matter of fact, I'm going to just sit it over here. Don't know, none of us need it. All right, Big Gino, I'll see you later. See you later. Yes, indeed. Exactly. They did the best with what they had. Yes, you can acknowledge that and be the change. I mean, my pops used to tell me that when my mother made me see my grandmother, my dad's mother, differently. My mother said, hey, don't you point any fingers at that lady. Yes, she was a mean woman and everything else, but don't you point no fingers at her, because she did the best with what she had. I was like, okay, Mom. I thought you ain't like the woman. She said, I ain't never not like her. I just didn't choose her energy. I said, okay, my bad. You know what? That was more mature than I had ever been. 9:24 in the morning time. 9:24 in the morning, everybody. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Margaret, I hope you had a good weekend. I just rolled by. Look, Margaret, I rolled by, I had something to do early this morning and rode up Central Avenue, Margaret. I sure did. It's a Panda Express now. It's that bullshit. Yeah. My mother, that's what my mother said. I said, Ma, I thought you would, you know, because nobody had a great relationship with my dad's mother. And when I heard my mother talk, she was like, wasn't mad at the lady. I didn't hate her. I just didn't choose her energy. And it's not, that's a hard thing to say in the black community, because usually for us, it's either you judging you or you, because we judge. My mother was like, nah, I'm just not choosing that energy. Nothing against nobody, you know. Yeah, Margaret, they done. So, ladies and gentlemen, me and Margaret used to work together, and I rode past our old working place together, and it's turned into something else. It was some bullshit. It's a Panda Express now. It's that bullshit. Anyway. Who was the person that wrote which statement, Tina? Wrote which statement, Tina? Who was what on the other side of my logo? The mean face? That's me. Look, that's the mean face taken from, let me see if I can pull it up. She said, who the fuck is that on the other side of your logo? Because that don't look like you. Uh-huh. That's me. That's me as well. Where is it? I gotta find the picture. Let me see if I can find the picture. I'll show it to you. One has hair and the other one don't. Yeah. That's the way the man made it. Oh, the one I just read on my phone. I wrote that, Tina. Oh, that's me writing that, Tina. I had wrote that. I'm looking for that picture. I wrote that, Tina. That's a statement that I wrote. I can't find it. Anyway. And I forgot who did the logo. I can't find the brother who did the logo. Yeah, somebody took a picture of me that one morning when my face was like that. And my daughter say that's my resting face. Look. My daughter says this is my resting face. Her and her friends say that's my regular face. If I'm watching TV, if I'm like when I'm trying to understand something, I look like this. And my daughter was like, why is your face like that all the time? My daughter was like, why is your face like that? I was like, well, like what? She was like that. And I didn't know this was my regular face. She said, yeah, that's my resting face. If I'm watching TV and I'm trying to understand it. And I ain't know that was my face. Or that's my other face. Everybody got another face. That's my other face. Now this is my most of the time. Now here go the other one. See? But this is my this is my what you call it when my Namste is in sleep mode. You know how you put your computer in sleep mode sometimes? Sometimes Namste be in sleep mode and it be like, that's my face. It is 9:28 in the morning time. Hope everybody's doing well, doing good. Do we want to talk real estate today? Do we want to talk finance? Do we want to talk money this morning? How many of you guys invest in the stock market? I'd rather put my money in real estate, but I'm looking to get myself straight in the stock market. And I started following that Wall Street Trapper. Started following my man Wall Street Trapper to and I had something I wanted to share with y'all. Something very real to share with you all. Hold on a second. Let me see where did it go? 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 Where is it? Come on. Damn it. It was something fun for y'all this morning that I wanted to share. Damn it. Hold on a second. Let me get this for y'all, man. Yeah, here we go. Here you go. I got it. One second. Yeah, Wall Street Trapper is a guy. Cannabis investments are better than stocks. So listen, my man Richard Todd Edwards is in here, everybody. He is a cannabis advocate for the state of New Jersey. Did I say that correctly? A cannabis advocate for the state of New Jersey. Did I say that right, Rich? I'm gonna call him Todd. His name is Todd Edwards. Richard Todd Edwards. Yes, so my man right here, Richard Todd Edwards, is a cannabis advocate for the state of New Jersey. He's a big wig. He's a big deal up there in South Jersey, throughout the state. But you know, you go to South Jersey, what they said on Oceans 13, he owns all of the air south of south of. If you try to build anything over 2 stories in South Jersey, you got to go see Richard Todd Edwards. But Richard Todd Edwards says that cannabis stocks and cannabis investments are better than stocks. How do we ascertain? Hey, Rich, you need to come on live one morning there. You need to come on live one morning and tell us how to invest in cannabis stocks. Are there funds that we can invest in? Are there funds that are specific to the cannabis industry that we can invest in? Are there specific companies that we need to know about? Are there, how do we navigate that? When you will come on, how about Wednesday, Rich? You'll come on like this Wednesday. You need a good camera because you see how good my camera is, how handsome a nigga look. Anyway, we need you to come on. My man Kawali say he down to find out. Eddie Kane and Beth Robbins want to know what's up. Crypto and cannabis. How about I do real estate and cannabis? That crypto spooks me a bit. I don't know if I want them to centralize all the money, to tell you the truth. That's a whole nother story. But Rich, you'll come on, Rich, like on Wednesday, one day this week, and tell us how to invest in cannabis stocks, because we all want to know. It's 9:33 in the morning time. Joe Clair live. Let me run this right quick.
Who let Gen X off the hook? Why aren't we talking shit about those guys?
Because, sir, we will fuck you up. We fought in real life, not on the internet. We are the last generation of feral children. We didn't have safe spaces. We didn't have trigger warnings. No one was allergic to fucking gluten. We mind our own business. We are older than Google. We are not the bigger person. Leave us alone.
Who let Gen X off the hook? Why aren't we talking shit about those guys?
Because, sir, we will fuck you up. We fought in real life, not on the internet. We are the last generation of feral children. We didn't have safe spaces. We didn't have trigger warnings. No one was allergic to fucking gluten. We mind our own business. We are older than Google. We are not the bigger person. Leave us alone.
Who let Gen X off the hook? Why aren't we talking shit about those guys?
So yeah. I wanted to add to her list. Yeah, y'all remember when we used to be able to ride in the back of a truck with no seatbelt? Whoever rode in the back of a pickup truck with their uncle in there with no seatbelt? Could you imagine if you seen a kid in the back of a pickup truck right now? You'll call the police because you'll think the child was getting abducted. Just remember that shit? Remember the cars was made out of all metal? Wasn't nothing made out of plastic on the car? The headlights was made out of glass. Now everything made out of plastic. Y'all remember that shit? Remember that? Used to ride in the front seat standing up. Yes. Used to ride in the front seat standing up. Used to ride in the pickup truck in the back, sit on the hump. If you hit the bump on the hump, you'll go flying out that mump. But sure enough, used to do it. all that kind of shit. Could you imagine right now? Remember we was little, we'd get on my kids in the city had to ride the city bus to school, the regular metro bus to school, and they was 5 and 6 years old. If you saw a 5 or 6 year old getting on a city bus by themselves right now, you would look at them like, who the fuck let this child get the fuck on the bus? Eddie Kane said, remember to adjust the seat in the whip, the whole family had to slide up. Yeah, that was I used to ride in the back window of my mom's Vega. Yeah, the hatchback part. If you saw somebody right now riding with letting their kids ride in the hatchback part, you would think they was crazy. Remember that? Remember the station wagon had some seats back there. If you seen kids, think about that, man. And you didn't talk to your mother until you got home from school, until she got home from work. You saw your mother before I used to see my mother on her way to work. I had to leave the house and get myself down to the bus stop on time, right? Then I ain't see my mother till she got home from work. Now you talk to your kids 3 times throughout the goddamn day. Back in the day, yeah, shit done changed. No more after school specials. Remember that? Tammy said, what about the after school special? Oh God, that was that. Fucking up our lives. We need them after school specials. Would y'all trust, look, just think about it. Your mother used to give you a key and tie it around your neck. Would you trust your kid with a key tied around their neck right now to come in the house by themselves? Now, they probably are more capable than we allow them to be, but society has gotten so damn soft that you be at home, somebody got to be there to let the baby in. Nah, the baby got to go home by themselves. Just think about that. What you would and wouldn't do that you did. Shoestring keychain. Just think all the shit you did that you would never even think of letting your kids do. Millennial latchkey child here. True indeed, Jason. Ain't no latchkey kids today, though. They're called Child Protective Services on your ass. Pin notes to the shirts for the parents or teachers. Those were kids' physical text messages. Yes. Take this home to your mother and tie the note onto your shirt. My son lost so many keys, I changed to a keypad lock. Right. Right. My son asked me, Dad, how you ride a bike without no brakes? Who ever rode their bike and ain't had no brakes? Down the biggest hill you could find. You'll go down the biggest hill you could find on a bike without no 10-speed bike without no brakes. Let's go. All day. You would ride around the whole city. You'll do goddamn Tour de France on your ghetto ass, Frankenstein ass bike. Cause you done put this bike together by four or five other pieces off other people's bikes. And that junk don't got no brakes. And you'll ride that mother till the wheels fall off. Especially if a girl says she like you or you going around her way. Ride a bike with only one pedal. They be like, how you do that? Don't worry about it. We did it. We got it done. We just got it done. Put somebody 3 people on the bike. 1 person on the handlebars, 1 person on the seat, 1 person pedaling. Basketball hoop was a milk crate. Stay outside. It was a time where you stayed outside till the street light came on, and you better be in the house ASAP before your mother came looking for you. Put you out the house at 9:30 in the morning. Tell you do not come back in here until lunchtime. And then after lunchtime, get your ass back outside. Do not come back in here until before them street lights come on. And you be mad all the way until 6 o'clock when it start getting cool because it was too hot all day. Then you start having fun at 6 o'clock, and at 7:30, 8 o'clock, she telling you come in the house. You're like, damn! Remember when everybody used to be able to whoop your kids? By the time I came around, they couldn't whoop them. Everybody couldn't whoop them, but they could at least start. They could tell your mom. They could tell people, oh, you better get in the house, and you'll go in the house. My homegirl Tina, who is on here now, her mother used to make us do yard work. Y'all come over here and help us do yard work. And then Tina and them had to come over there and help us do yard work in our yard. Because her mother said so. My mother said, come help us with the yard work. What? My mother said, come help us with the yard work. Okay, here we come. And then we gonna help you with your yard work. Oh, okay. Y'all remember that? That was a neighborhood. That was a real neighborhood. Hose water. Real talk. 9:42 a.m. I just wanted to run that real quick. Big Rich, I'm going to call you after this because we're going to talk about that cannabis investing. It is 9:42. We got a comedy show this weekend. Yeah, with that hand on, yes, Tina. Exactly, with that hand on her hip. What Tina said? Exactly. Y'all come help us do this yard work, and then y'all come, we gonna help y'all with y'all work. Her mother be like, come on. And my mother had to go to work, so Tina's brother would come in the morning and get me, and we gotta come over there and help them do yard work. And that's what it was. Shit, yeah. Tina mother helped us out in more ways than I could remember. Shit, I remember when in the summertime, we ain't had no hot water. In the summertime, we ain't had no hot water. Tina and them mother made sure we was straight. You remember that, Tina? When we ain't had no hot water, we had to come over y'all house and get some hot water. In the summertime, it's real shit. These kids do not know. Let me get a cup of sugar. Let me get a couple eggs. What the deal is. If y'all from that generation, if you from the let me buy a couple of eggs, or my mother said come over here and help us out, or any of that shit we just said, make sure you come to Bangin' and Bowie this Saturday. This show is for you. You understand what I'm telling you? Chris Thomas, Rudy Rush, Ty Davis. If you come back, if you from that old school, oh, this show is definitely for you. And if you're a young person who understand that the old people know what the fuck they talking about, this show is definitely for you. If you one of them young people don't think we don't know shit, all right, there, don't come to my show because I'm going to tear your young ass up. I'm going to make you feel bad about being born in the wrong generation. Came around here talking that shit around me and my friends. Oh, no. You can go to BowieCenter.org for tickets. BowieCenter.org. I got the Godfather of DC Comedy, Chris Thomas. The ex-host of Showtime at the Apollo, Rudy Rush. Rudy Rush was after Steve Harvey. You had Sinbad and Steve Harvey years, and then Rudy Rush was after them. And then my girl Ty Davis, who is so damn funny, is going to be there this Saturday. Soul Bowl, plenty drinks, the whole nine. Make sure y'all do not miss out. Get your tickets right now. Aight. 9:45. Tina, don't eat front. I used to come over your house and get a bowl of cereal. Because remember, my mother made us eat all that brown-ass cereal. All our cereal was brown, Raisin brown. shredded brown nuts. All our cereal was brown. And so when y'all mother used to have, if y'all had some tricks, some Fruit Loops or something, Captain Crunch, any of that shit, I'm coming, just regular cornflakes, I'm coming over y'all house and borrowing them. Let me borrow a bowl of cereal from y'all. That's real shit. That was the realest. If you ever had any of that shit go on in your life, yeah, brown nuts, pause. Exactly, Nevada. Exactly. Yeah, my mother made us eat shredded wheat, grape nuts, raisin bran, wheat checks, and oatmeal. I was all wheat. My mother used to stand on the porch and call my name out, and my friends used to say, "Your mother looking for you." Oh, that was the best. Your mother looking for you. Your mother looking for you. Take your ass in the house. And then you go tag your little girlfriend in the neighborhood. You go tap her on the ass one more time and then run home. Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. My mama said if you pass the food out to your friends, you be eating your asses by the end of the week. Leave the food in the house. I ain't never heard that one, but I like it. Nevada said during the summer, my mama used to put us out the house and give us a snack through the door. While she was in the house in the AC watching stories, she had you some shit through the door. That's real talk. Back in the day, my mother was different. She ain't do shit like that, but I knew people mothers who did, or the babysitter used to do that to us. Y'all just go out back. You just take your ass out back. Be in the yard, hot, bothered. Remember when you bust your head on something and your mother just give you some juice or a cookie? You bust your head and all your mother, your grandmother do give you want some juice? You want some juice? I know it hurt. You want some juice? You get some juice, your head stop hurting. Now, you still got your eye ain't straightened out yet, but still. Some juice. Some juice used to be the remedy for all this shit. Real talk. One ginger ale, that was if you were special. Ginger ale was only for when you were sick. Ginger ale was only for when you were sick. Real talk. Anyway, I want to make sure there's nothing else I needed to share with you guys before we get out of here today. I have a very busy week. My wife is leaving me on Wednesday to travel out of the country. She's going to see Beyonce. She on her way to see Beyonce on Wednesday. She's going to see Beyonce in Paris. Ain't that some shit? Me and the kids gonna be here. She gonna be gone. I'm not going. She going. Just know though, when y'all hear that when I'm gone, just know I'm gone. I earned it. She going to Paris. Wait till y'all hear about me and my guys' trip. Oh, I'm going on a trip. But you wanna know one of the reasons I love my wife? She told me not to show y'all this, but I had to show y'all, man. This is one of the things that make me love her. Cause she herself. She don't care about what nobody say. Yesterday, so I told y'all she on her way to Paris and all that, right? But she walked in the house with a bag of these yesterday simply because this is the candy she used to eat with her grandmother, and she loved them ever since then. And this what she buy from time. Once every 2 years, she walk in with a bag of these, and me and my kids be like, "What the fuck?" Yes, my wife still eat these, y'all. My wife still eat these junks right here. Can you believe it? Now that's old school as hell. My kids call this granddaddy, grandmama candy. Lyric, you eat these Jones? Tina, you eat these Jones too? Kev, you eat these Jones? Nevada said, yeah, I don't get down. My wife love these Jones. She said the new ones don't taste as good as the old ones. But this is one of her Jones. That's one of her Jones right there. You hear me? Lyrics say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some people love these Jones. Tammy say, I don't fuck around. I got cholesterol. It's a fat-free candy. See it right there on the package. It's fat-free. She love candy corn too. I love candy corn. I'll fuck a candy corn up. Candy corn is delicious. That's pencil eraser shaped like a peanut. I know. But she tear them jumps up. Anyway. She eat these. She eat peanut chews. Lemon heads. That's why I fuck with my wife. She just old school enough for me. You know what I'm saying? She just old school enough for me. You know what I mean? You gotta know you gotta know who your folks is, and that's my folks. Yeah, I eat candy corn. I eat candy corn. Shit, give me the right people, man. I eat black jelly beans. I love black jelly beans. I like all that shit. Anyway, I'm looking at this guy on TV. My bad. Yeah, Chico sticks. Now that's fire-ass old people candy. Chico stick ain't never going out of style. Boston baked beans never going out of style. Oh yeah. Pop Rocks never going out of style. Oh yeah. All right, we gotta get out of here. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about some real shit. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope that moment of clarity opened up some things for y'all that we talked about at the top of the hour. At the top of the hour, we spoke on how, some of the influences that we have in our life, people that we trust, people that we've given authority over our lives, teachers, parents, guidance counselors, bosses, politicians, coaches, and all the rest. They may have been operating from a negative space, doing the best that they possibly could to get through this life. And some of those things we may have adopted ourselves. And some of the things that we have are based in fear, hate, anger, and everything else. And it's okay. You don't have to keep holding on to that. You can sit that over there, and you don't have to blame them for that. But you can move on. And moving on is the best thing you can possibly do. Sitting and blaming people and everything else still going to take up more time and more energy. Placing blame and finding the anger and all that other shit. The easiest way, the quickest path is to take it, find it, recognize it, put it over there. And stop moving in that negative manner. Alright? Alright. We're going to get out of here. It's 9:55. Y'all have a great day. And I'm leaving off where we started at today, man. Because this Joan vicious, man. I'll see y'all later. It's your man, Joe Clair.
Don't like me, she don't like me. seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I've been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been. Born suspect, what a nigga been innocent. Man up on him and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Hitting figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering Madden. Master a master, holding you back. Master of madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blinded, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky with a room, that's the life assignment, and whom, what's in never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack, and when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's go. He don't like me, she don't like me, everybody seems to want me.